Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Aztecs, as they put 6 more on the board. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, San Diego State. They connect for 6.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return.
And the TULANE offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They get closer to the 50.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
14, TULANE 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Aztecs churn out another first down. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Chavez. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Turner. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And now from the pistol formation. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Jump right over the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Running out of time in the pocket. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down.
No way, bro. Yo, no way he did that.
Over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. The pocket breaking down.
You have to catch that.
But it's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Aztecs will crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Sorsby. And the completion made. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TULANE offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It leads to 2nd down.
That was so random. Why did he not catch it?
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up with the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score San Diego State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Sorsby. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. An inside field now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Motherfucker, you playing, dog.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
We'll give it to the running back. Running with purpose.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Green Wave. A great catch and run for 6. And Kirky hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Pass on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Loses 3. Brings up 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Was I the thief?
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, San Diego State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Cook, what in the world is going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
31.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 35 after a nice return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
TULANE 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And now the first play of this drive. You're set up at the 37. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Makes a quick grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I don't know if the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side.
Coach, why is my safety not committing to that? And why didn't it switch me to him?
The 10-yard line sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. And the Aztecs are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
That makes the score San Diego State 38, Tulane.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
26, and the Tulane offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go and a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Yo, that's a possession catch, bro.
Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the
What
ball.
the fuck is that?
Trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's
What the fuck was that?
It brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Moves out of the pocket. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Reed. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Oh, the kicking team recovers.
It's fucking through.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain.
Touchdown, Tulane. This quarterback on fire today. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer.
That makes the score San Diego State 38, Tulane 36.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, San Diego State.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The conference championship might just come down to this possession. Can they get points? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Using his legs, it's Barnes. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here comes a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Tackle. Brings up 30.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, TULANE.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And it's good. Right down the middle. And they reclaim the lead with that. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yay, you see that? Yo.
You